Today we will discuss about storage options and disk types in GCP.
My name is Varunkar and I welcome you on our YouTube channel Decode ITES. Decode ITES provides you single learning platform for multiple IT technologies.
Storage in Google Cloud Platform. GCP provides data storage options for your files on the cloud. These files can be your application files, backup files, media, setup, and binaries. Google Cloud Platform Compute Engine provides multiple type of storage options for your instance. Journal, regional persistent disk, and local SSDs are more crucial from instance perspective because these three are major options for your local instance storage, whereas cloud storage bucket is used for affordable storage for backups and other files with unlimited space, and file store, as name implies, is used for file share or file storage for Google users. Google storage can be divided into two major components: major storage options and further disk types. Primary and major storage options. These five are major storage options available in Google Cloud Platform for storage choice. Journal persistent disk, efficient, reliable block storage. Regional persistent disk is regional block storage replicated in two zones. That means it gives you data redundancy over two zones. Local SSD, high performance, transit and local block storage. Cloud storage bucket is affordable unlimited object storage. File store is high performance file storage for Google Cloud users. Sub-storage options or disk types. These are valid for journal and persistent disk only. Journal and persistent disks are divided with three different disk types based on disk, cost, and performance. Standard persistent disk is backed up by standard hard disk drives and known for low performance and low cost. Balanced persistent disk is backed up by solid state drives SSDs, and they are an alternative to SSD persistent disk that gives you balanced performance and balanced cost. Next is SSD persistent disk. SSD persistent disk is backed up by SSDs and it gives you high performance on high cost. SSD versus standard disk. While drafting storage option and disk types in GCP, we found that most of the disks are differentiated between standard and SSD disk types. We think it's good to have a difference between them for better understanding. We have drafted some of the major differences between both these types. Let's start one by one. Description: SSD means solid state disk because there is no spinning disk. Data is stored in chips. Whereas standard disks are set of spinning magnetic disks. Head is responsible to move and read and write data between disks. When we come to power and battery life, SSD gives you better battery life because it's a less zone storage, whereas standard storage is on the high power. Cost: SSDs are expensive one and standard disks are cheaper one. Capacity: because of high in cost, SSDs are available in smaller sizes, whereas due to cheap in cost, standard disks are available in very high size. Operating system boot time. SSD gives you very fast boot time, and in opposite to that, standard disk boot time is very low. Noise and vibration. There is no moving head, no spinning disk that cause no noise and vibration. In opposite to that, in a standard disk, magnetic disk are spinning and head need to move that cause noise and vibration. Heat production. In continuation to above difference, due to no movement, heat production is very less, and in standard, due to spinning disk, rotating disk, and head movement, heat production is high. Speed. SSDs are known for their high speed, and standard disks are slower one. Magnetic effect. In SSD, we just see that data is saved in chips. There is no impact of magnet over SSD drives. Whereas in standard disks are magnetic disks. Data is saved in magnetic disk and magnet can erase that data. Storage communication protocols. SSD support NVMe, non-volatile memory express, and SCSI both protocols, but in standard NVMe protocol support is missing. NVMe is latest protocol for flash storage kind of drives. I hope this reference gives you a better understanding what exactly the difference between SSD and standard storage and why one gives you a low cost and low performance and other gives you high cost, high performance. When we club the storage and disk type combination available in GCP, we comes up with multiple disk options. Let's start one by one. Zonal persistent disk. In zonal persistent disk, when we combine them with disk types, we come up with a three type of zonal persistent disk. It's zonal standard persistent disk, which is known as efficient, which is known for efficient, reliable block storage, data redundancy till zone only. Next is zonal balanced persistent disk. Cost effective and reliable block storage. It gives you balanced performance, balanced cost. Next is zonal SSD persistent disk. Fast and reliable block storage, high cost, high performance. And all these three zonal disks gives you a data redundancy till zone only. Next storage option is regional persistent disk. Similar to zonal persistent disk, regional persistent disk is divided into three types of disk types. Regional standard persistent disk gives you efficient reliable block storage with synchronous application across two zones in region. This gives you low cost, low performance and data redundancy over two regions. Regional balanced persistent disk gives you cost-effective, reliable block storage with synchronous application across two zones, balanced performance, balanced cost, and data redundancy over two regions. Next is SSD persistent disk, fast and reliable block storage with synchronous application between two zones in a region. Because of SSD characteristics, this disk type gives you high performance, high cost, and data redundancy between two zones. Next is local SSD. Local SSD are divided into further two types, but those are not the disk type, those are the protocols. High performance block storage with SCSI protocol and high performance block storage for NVMe SCSI protocol. Both are high performance, high cost, but NVMe is having a overhand over SCSI. However, NVMe protocol is ahead of SCSI protocol because it's the latest one and especially developed for flash drives. You can see we have one more column which is specifying the maximum capacity per instance. You can see zonal and regional persistent disks having the higher capacity of 257 terabyte, whereas local SSDs is only 9 terabyte. Because local SSDs will be local to that particular instance, that's why storage limitation or maximum capacity of storage is very low. Cloud storage buckets are cloud storage and data redundancy is regional, dual and multi-region and maximum capacity is almost infinite. We have completed our today's lesson over Google storage options and disk types. I hope you had a better I hope you had a better understanding now. Of, I hope you had a better I hope you had a better understanding now over storage options, disk type, and difference between SSD and standard disk.
For any questions, please leave comments on video or contact us. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and comment our videos and also subscribe to our channel.